fact, I'm a little late. I'm not letting you in my lap. You can lay on the desk, because that's not in my way, but I really, really cannot have you in my lap. In the seat. But hi! The rain's come in, so A, hopefully that means that the temperature evens out a bit more, and B, that means that power could go out, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. But it could. It's always an option. Let me finish up this thing that I had going, because it's got like a minute left. I also have to freaking shift this over to this. You're lucky that I don't need the keyboard for Deponia, otherwise I'd be really mad with you. You're taking up so much space today. I know that it's hot, but you could go literally anywhere else, somewhere that doesn't have a hot computer that's adding more heat. Not have your ass against my tablet that's also very warm. I mean, if you have AC, then I'm down for it. The problem is that it's just very hot right now. But I was talking to this thing. This cat. Demonic creature. Who thinks she owns the goddamn place. Purring up a storm as I hold her head like a hamburger. I've gotten a little bit of, okay, two different things. Firstly, YouTube bugged out and put me on my, like, base account. I don't know how else to describe it. Not my freaking, like, content account, and I have no idea why that bug happened, and it only happened for certain tabs. Alright, enjoy and good luck with the modding. But I don't know what happened with that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I've had a little bit of a funny, goofy the past 2 days? Or has it been less than 24 hours? I saw one of the two videos and then I slept and then I saw the other video. But there was like a freaking post on Blue Sky, I don't know, like freaking 2 weeks ago or something like that, That was very, very funny, and I freaking discussed it with, or I don't know if I should say discussed. I freaking yapped at Frosty with it while she was, I forget if she was on her way home or if she was on her way out to something. But we had a good laugh about it, and apparently something else got added to it. But I'll get to that in a minute. But, like, am I allowed to, I think I can outright say what it said, like, vocally. I don't think that, I mean, we're past the 10-minute mark. We're almost to the 20-minute mark. But it was effectively just like a list of VTubers that someone was classifying as a Nazi. And it was so goddamn funny, some of the people that they had listed. Like, they had Henya on there, and they had fucking Snuffy on there. And Bao. I mean, the only... I'm actually kind of surprised with the Snuffy one, because it wasn't the usual reason. Normally they say it because she's friends with Fillion. Apparently, at some point, she got raided by Kirsch, and she didn't take a 3-hour break from stream to lecture chat that Kirsch might have opinions that they don't agree with. I don't know. I mean, it would have had to be by their fucking standards as far as to how much it is if they freaking... in order for them to not complain about the lecture anyway. But... the one that pissed me off on the whole thing, like, above most of the other stuff, like, a lot of them were dumb on the list. But they had Kisa on there, who, A, has been graduated for fucking, what, 3 years? So there is no reason to bring her up aside from just to be a piece of shit and stir the pot. But those that have been around for a while know that I am quite a fan of Kisa. I won't say friend, because we're not even like mutuals. I didn't get really into VTubing until like the year that she graduated. Or I was a VTuber for a year before she graduated, I think, maybe? But it irritated me because, like, they're like, oh, Kisa's X, Y, and Z because she apparently at some point collabed with Pippa, which I don't remember ever happening. I know that she's collabed with Captivate because, he was part of one of her tea times. I know that she has collabed with Leaflet, because I found Leaflet through her. Who else was... there was one or two others. Because there was like 5 episodes of Kisa's, like, tea podcast kind of deal before she graduated. She had also collabed with Minya, who I still follow. Even though Minya speaks exclusively Japanese, so I can't really, like, understand what she's saying when she's, like, yapping, but, like, I don't know, I like her content in general. She's got kind of a decent vibe and whatnot. Even if I can't, you know, interact with the direct dialogue portion of it. But anyway, the point is that, for those that have been around for a while know that Kisa is one of my big inspirations for getting into VTubing, and for designing my own model, and she didn't rig any of her own models. She did all the art for her own models. She wasn't much into rigging. But she was also, like, one of the people that would directly, if I mentioned, she'd be like, oh, hey, Nasu, how you doing? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm working on X, Y, or Z project. And she'd, like, bye. And she was, like, very supportive every time and whatnot. And she'd, like, give tips or, like, pointers or, like, even if I had, like, some doubt and whatnot. Her and ABBA in 2019 were like, oh, hey, you ever planning on doing, like, a merch booth or anything to sell prints or whatnot? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if my art's really, like, good enough to do. And then they're like, oh, people will buy based off the passion of it more often than not. Everyone's got their own styles and whatnot. And, like, objectively, like, I think that my art was not print-worthy at the time. I still don't. Let me actually bring up something from 2019 to give an example. I don't know, was this from 2019? But we've got, like, this. Is this also 2019? Yeah, this is also 2019. We've got this. And this is like where my quality of work was back then. I don't know if these are 2019. These are 2021. These are right before I became a VTuber. These are the ones that led to me becoming a VTuber because people kept asking. This is 2019. But, like, this is where my level of quality was back then. It's not, like, bad. Like, there's the starts of stuff there. But I don't think that anyone would want to buy prints of this. Also, you can see it's before Nasu got, like, the designated hairdo. The long hair was already starting there, but the swoop came from an accidental thing where I was going to do a fan art of Durpixen. This was 2020, so this is later. But, and this is still my profile picture on certain things. But this is where the swoop originally came from. But yeah. The point of that whole tangent is that it really ruffled my feathers seeing Kisa on there when she is one of the most genuine, kindest people I think that I have seen in the VTubing space. Like, full stop. I don't know, but I mean, the moral of the freaking whole list was probably summed up in that one post that said, anyone above a certain size might as well be classified as it unless they prove themselves innocent. And it's like, oh, okay. We're just doing this shit. I don't know. It was so dumb. And I find it very funny that it was like... covered like 2 weeks later, because I saw this thing unfolding in real time and laughed my ass off with several people about how stupid it was. Because it is just plain stupid. Let me pause music. Ahem. Pause music. What do you mean Chaos and Deponia is not responding? But I did go back and restart in order to catch up on certain things. Oh, these actually do have their own cutscenes. They do have a different silhouette on them. But we're only missing 3 puzzle pieces now. I had to go all the way back to the beginning, because if you load, you fail this. Also, I didn't have a save anyway, so it didn't matter. But I went back to... I mean, I'll show you what happens. Let's hit continue. The floating black market. Because I missed a single puzzle piece here.
Today is not your lucky day, Seagull. My people rummaged through every pile of garbage, but they found no trace of the girl.
She was here. Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. You appear to suffer from an inflated ego, just like your son.
Rufus is not my son. You can do whatever you want with him, but we had a deal. You wanted a tip, and I gave you one. Can I help it if your people are totally incompetent?
You
are
wasting
going on back
my
there?
time.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I can't stand it when my time is being wasted.
Hey, you! Tone it down a bit. You're scaring the fish.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I want every nook and cranny of this junk pile turned inside out once more, and close off all access to the harbor. Even if a rat tries to get out of here, I want to know.
Well, little do they know, the harbor's exactly where I fucking need to be.
That was Argus with his bloodhounds. So the Organon is already after us. Shh! He's right. We need to be careful.
But yeah, that's... I didn't actually see that cutscene until now, so I didn't know that that happened. I skipped over this because I didn't expect a cutscene. But I came back here because I wanted to know if I could get back in.
Why is the food bowl out here when the cat is locked up inside? Either someone is acting out their sadism, or the cat knows a secret way to get outside. That's Gilligan's cat. I wonder if it knows a secret way into the gadget shop.
Interesting. So I need a way to talk to the cat, or I need freaking... to lure it out. Secret knock code. Oh, I do have the remote in order to change. I think I'll keep Freaking Spunky Goal is the primary one, though, right now. But yeah, I came back here because the single piece that I was missing was in the market. But I can't get past this point after we get here. So I had to restart the entire game. I also decided to grab a couple achievements on the way through. I grabbed Collection Agent and the one for first timing unorganized crime ladies dialogue puzzle.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Show Uncle Rufus the secret way into the gadget shop. It's not listening. Which is obviously due to the fact that cats, in general, have very poor hearing.
No, it's not how that
I'll
works.
try pushing it open.
The door was firmly locked.
Whoa. Since when do we have a...
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm bowing before Neptune. Or, isn't that him?
What? Where? Are you mocking me?
Yes.
Mocking, robbing, something like that, yeah. How's it going?
Shh! Stop raising such a ruckus.
Well, let me worry about that. I'm not afraid of the Organon.
Good for you, but please go crow about that somewhere else. Too noisy. Scaring the fish.
Oh, get off it. You're afraid of the Organon, too.
Just get lost. I thought you said you weren't afraid.
That's right, I'm not. Are you still trying to tell me that you're not afraid of the Organon?
No, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm trying to be left alone. So, scram!
And the fact that the floating black market is under attack doesn't bother you?
Not in the least. The only thing that's bothering me is you.
If you're not afraid, then why did you stop fishing?
Guess why?
You're trembling all over. Your palms are sweaty. Telltale
He's weak.
signs that you're scared.
Wrong! The problem's you. Whenever you're in the vicinity, all I catch is boots. So, scram!
Could you please catch a boot for me?
What a dumb thing to ask. If word gets around, they might boot me out of the fishing association.
Is that the biggest of your worries? The fishing association?
No, not with you around.
You can't do it, can you?
Not as long as you're standing there. You're wasting your time. A fisherman always keeps his cool.
This is a free country. I can stand wherever I want to.
Not on my pier.
I don't see a sign.
Well, maybe you need an extra pupil. A fish hook in your eye should do the trick.
I won't go away until you catch me a boot.
You waiting for me to lose my patience?
Yes.
Don't make me laugh, you fidgety wimp. I'm a fisherman. I once solved Gilligan's Cube by just waiting until all the colors had faded.
Was that a challenge?
No, it was a demand for unconditional surrender.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I have never, ever given up.
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet'll rot before I lose my patience. Ha 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 ha! Told you so. You're no match for the...
What?
How's it going?
Get locked.
Oh, come on. Catch me a boot.
Forget it. I'm a fisherman. I catch fish.
Any kind of fish?
Blackfish, bluefish, old fish, new fish.
Fish with laces?
Nope.
Oh, damn. Come on. I'll be quiet. I promise.
Even if I did believe that, although you keep proving that you're still, as long as you're standing here, I'll catch nothing.
I won't go away until you catch me a boot.
You waiting for me to lose my pet? I'm a feet. I want some.
Was that a...
No.
I have...
Yeah, well, your feet will rot before.
Alright, then I'll fucking wait here. I can play a waiting puzzle.
Is this really necessary, Rufus?
Yep.
You stay out of this. It's important.
Oh, good grief. Come on, Rufus. I'm cold.
Never.
Please, Rufus, I'm cold. Let's go.
Did you hear that? The girl's cold.
Nice try, buddy.
Rufus, I'm freezing to death.
Holy mackerel, you take care of the girl already? She's wearing nothing but PJs.
Tragic, isn't it?
He's gonna get tired of her complaining. Rufus is just an asshole.
Rufus, please.
Okay. I give up. I can't bear to see her suffer. Here's your stupid boot. I hope it was worth it.
You see, Goal? I won! A worn-out boot! Impressive, huh?
My hero.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Well, 1/3 of my mind has fled. The Organon is occupying the floating black market, and if we don't do something soon, Ulysses will blow up the planet right under our feet.
I
Yep,
told
sounds
you this
about
would
right.
be fun.
I thought you were just bragging.
Did you see the cat?
I did. So what?
Don't you think it's cute the way it scratches at the inside of the window? It's probably hungry.
Then why doesn't it use the cat flap and catch some tuna out here?
Probably because the two of you are scaring away all the fish.
Or because he's 1, too stupid, or 2, too lazy, and 3, he's wearing a really stupid hat.
But it's not wearing a hat.
Stupid as charged.
We have to get into the gadget shop.
The Organon occupies the floating black market, and the first thing you think of is a looting spree?
Actually, the first thing I thought of was arson.
Arson?
Stupid idea, I know.
And how? The roofs are much too wet.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're...
I just realized I do have fish. I can put the bait fish into the bowl.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. Huh, the cat doesn't seem to be interested in this.
Interesting.
It probably only eats tuna, spoiled beast.
Well, I think it's sweet. So
Fuck.
small and so soft.
You're soft in the head.
Well, now that I know that the cat flap's there, why don't I just cat flap?
Ah, Rufus. Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it. Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla Watchet. There's an old radio mast there. If we modify the transmitter just a little, we might be able to try...
Okay, so he wants Isla Watchet.
The Organon has sealed off the floating black market, so Argus is already hot on our trail.
That's a bad thing. The Organon always used to leave us alone here.
Don't worry, Doc. They'll pay for their misdeeds, for all the suffering and the damage they've caused.
I'm just wondering, do you think they will also pay for the damage you have done?
Sure. They will pay through their noses for their misdeeds and mine.
How dare.
I'll carry on.
Keep me posted.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I feel wonderful.
Just radar. I know that there was tea here.
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No, I...
Oh! Ouch! Ooh!
I warned you. Careful.
But can I...
Did I just...
No.
Oh! Ouch!
I warned...
What kind of tea is this, anyway?
Kidney tea. It warms you up, and it's good for your bladder, but you shouldn't drink too much of it.
Why? I have an extraordinarily large bladder.
Careful.
Wait,
Did I just...
No.
Oh!
okay, so I'm guessing I need a way to
Ouch.
cool it down so that he can actually drink it. And then I can guess point 2 as to how I'm supposed to thaw this out. Because my original idea was... I take the tea out here, and then...
Oh, crap. The water tap is frozen. So much for my idea of a skating rink. This could be useful. I'll take it. Wow. The last time I could see the stars this clearly in Kuvak, I was 9. I probably shouldn't have removed the filter from the town's trash-burning generator. He obviously thinks he's the coolest. I could really use a torch like that, but to get it, I'll need something to melt the... some sort of... I don't know, portable fire. Bummer. Oh, crap. The button is frozen. No wonder the pizza guy never...
So I put that in the tea, and then I can drink the tea, and then...
What are you making?
Iced tea.
The tea was against the cold.
So, I don't believe in wasting food. And I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose during the night. Now it should be all right.
Don't do it. The tea is...
Hot? Hardly.
No, I mean it's also... weak.
Uh-oh. It's
Called
true
it.
what they say. You just can't stop the melting at the poles. I'm sure he won't mind. Not before he's washed his hand, filthy pig. Actually, I meant to write my name, but with this cold, it's hard to aim.
Bars.
The sign is bigger than the pole. In the beginning, there was fire, and in the end, everybody will be...
Alright, what if I just... Oh, interesting. I can just kind of chill out in the deck wherever. Go here.
It drives a pump that removes the leaking diesel from the water. Wait a minute, the diesel is leaking out of the generator's exhaust pipe. Astounding. A closed sewage system. The diesel is leaking out of the jet. Astounding.
No, I don't have anything to capture that with, so... Well, that leaves us with just 2 more. Remember when I couldn't carry the fire extinguisher?
This is the perfect place to fill containers with water or to be hit by lightning.
Wait.
This is the perfect or to be hit by lightning. But it is a conceivably stupid place to store my junk.
Damn.
Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh,
Ew.
great. Well then, let's do it.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
Ow! Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Then what are we waiting for? Off to dock with it.
Why? I'm a tinkerer too.
And I always thought you could only break things.
Hey, watch out, or I'm gonna break your heart. On.
I hope you know what you...
Okay, on to Portofisco. Oh. Hey, that's not a walking animation.
Rufus.
Ooh. It's a lot of working on here.
These tires are worn out and boring, but if they were burning...
One moment here. If everything stops breaking. Oh. I did get told that I need fire for this area in here, though.
What's better than a mountain of tires? Right, a mountain of burning tires.
Wait, I'm just keeping that? That's a tire that's just on fire.
The burning tire is sort of my heraldic animal. All that's missing are the vampire fangs.
Come in, Rufus. I have been expecting you.
Have you?
Excellent. My reputation precedes me.
Is that one of those cucumbers?
Not at all. The crystal ball tell me of your arrival.
What crystal
And it
ball?
even knows my name.
Actually, I heard you humming your name in the entrance. But no matter. You are late, Rufus.
I was held up,
Yes, I also predicted that.
which, strictly speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing.
Does that make him not late then?
I am going to greatly resent that you stealing my bananas.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen it otherwise.
And there's 10. Or 12. Or whatever. Ta-da! Pinup goal. I only read it for the articles. I do want that banana though.
Ah, it is time. The time of the great banana heist has come, as was foreseen.
You
I mean-
underestimate me. I can fight it.
But I know where a banana straightener is. I can't get to it because I still need to find tuna for the cat, but I...
I see.
Ha! Totally. But since we are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye, yes, but
Do you?
I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Really?
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune telling?
No, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kinda wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies.
What is eating up my CPU right now? Oh, OBS as usual. Firefox for some reason.
Can you predict the lottery numbers?
I could.
Oh, come on. Tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus, except in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers
It's a decently
expect
nice
a
tent, though.
mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings together in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
No.
Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There's
Ew.
no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw.
What does that even mean?
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe? Ah, darn it. You do couples counseling now?
Yes. For some reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
I don't want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless, believe me.
I really don't want your bananas.
Boring. Resign yourself to the inevitable and take the bananas already. They are tasty. Luscious banana.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen it.
Well, the bananas are all we really
Go
have.
on.
No!
Go on.
No!
That's the way. Submit to your fate.
Okay, so I really did just have to try over and over again until he actually accepted it. Well, that's all I need in here.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored. Didn't you promise me adventure and extreme maneuvers?
I didn't make any promises. I actually meant... What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's what I would have said in your place.
Yeah, to distract suspicion away from you.
Why should I? I smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
It's that bum over
Subject
there,
closed.
no doubt. You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
A fortune teller? No way, forget it. Why should I let some random imposter tell me where I'm going?
Hey, I don't believe in that stuff either.
I meant you.
No sign of Donna Goal.
You aren't really making much of an effort, are you?
Hey, I'm saving my energy for upcoming...
And what if the challenges don't come?
Trust me, they're on their way. They're massing for a surprise attack. In the end, all our plans will be foiled, and nothing but an extremely risky coup can save us.
And it always works like that?
Every time.
Does it?
Cool.
On we go.
I hope you know...
Oh, I sure don't. Oh yeah, power inverter here. I forgot about seeing that last time.
What a waste. That could have been turned into a fantastic escape mechanism. Or a high-speed cheese grater.
Power inverter into the socket?
It fits.
Ah.
This was bound to happen. The tank is empty.
Yes?
It's me, Rufus.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It, starts with N, right?
Ha! Good luck.
Okay, one moment.
Plus minus plus. What is that supposed to mean? I must say, I'm not...
Oh, ad break. I'll be right back. I mean, my guess would be Morse code, but, like, probably not, right? Like, it's dot dash dot?
Wrong, but...
Wrong.
Blast it!
Oh.
Wrong, but... Blast it!
Oh?
Plus minus plus.
Hmm.
Hey there, socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why, isn't that the politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand the language of the educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't do that.
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever. I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to improve. I'm very familiar with the habits of the average hobo. I could teach you a few things if you'll answer a couple of questions in return. But no objections. I insist. Oh, what is that horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive of me. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very fun. You don't exactly smell of orchids yourself.
Hey, stay in character, okay? A bum like you doesn't even know what orchid dahlias are. So keep it cool, okay? Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off! It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the Key can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just going to
Yeah.
make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character. Can I borrow your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of course. I told you I was a philanthropist. Can you tell me a few things about Portofisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How do I get to the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension Customs.
Great.
Do you know where I can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Great.
Isn't Portofisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been
Interesting.
the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Portofisco. Then all of Portofisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon me.
It's boring, I think.
I can't say I found this.
Okay, let's check. This place is...
Yes, Portofisco has depressed me my whole life long.
Yes, but you aren't that important, so it isn't as bad. You didn't happen to see a submersible go by here?
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was sarcasm!
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums, don't use sarcasm. We could practice a little freestyling. As a resident of the ghetto, you only have to master one instrument, the beatbox.
Beatbox?
It's very simple. Like this. Achoo, achoo, achoo. And now, you.
Achoo, achoo.
Rufus got the groove. Rufus got the groove, yeah. Who's cooler than a platypus in hibernation? Who kicks ass in any situation? Who makes ladies faint and shriek? Can't be copied, he's unique. It's Rufus! Yeah, yeah, Rufus! Who's got style? Who is cooler? Who can fool her? Who's the ruler? Who is daring, never queasy? Who will soon be in Elysee? Rufus! Yeah, yeah, Rufus!
Baum. Baum.
Hey, hey!
What? Huh?
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I thought I'd build in a break.
You know, that's not thinking. That's pushing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad that was one cool song, you bum. Smell your and remember what I taught?
Sure thing.
Oh, and, okay, wait. One more tip. Nobody likes a smartass.
Would you enjoy some fish?
You look hungry.
I am. You don't happen to have anything edible on you?
Nothing suitable. No.
But I don't care what it is. I could eat anything.
No, wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
You can't eat just anything. Bums eat...
What?
Amateur.
Oh, I have to give him the boot?
I managed... I think I might have something for you to eat.
Really? Wow. I don't know what to say.
No, not so fast. I want to suggest a trade. I'll give you the food, and you give me your umbrella.
I don't know. It's the only thing I still own.
Oh, num. Yummy food.
Oh, all right. Agreed. Hey, wait a minute. That's just a broken shoe.
Exactly. The appropriate food for a tramp like you.
What? But that's...
No. Thank me later. Bon appetit.
Okay. First and foremost...
I went to the radio mast. The transmitter is broken.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
Can you repair it?
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy.
Alright, so... Broken umbrella. Go on
This
here.
is the perfect place to fill containers with water or to be hit by lightning. But it is a I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with standing on an elevated platform in a thunderstorm? Next, you're going to put a bucket of water there for my feet. Or hand me an umbrella. Rufus?
Naive. Bucket of water.
Just a moment. You aren't planning to use me as a human lightning rod, are you?
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
All right, wait. Wouldn't dream of it. But when you're awake...
Too late.
Drat.
So I need a bucket, too. Where do I get a bucket? Hey, Goal, you wouldn't happen to have any ideas
Janosch
how...
gave me this note.
Plus minus plus. What does that mean?
But it shouldn't be too hard to... After all, Janosch thought it up.
Plush minus... Plush? Well, maybe the goal that actually knows.
Baby goal!
What was that?
That's my new...
Needs a little bass if you ask me.
You wouldn't happen to know what?
Janosch gave me this note.
Plus minus plus. What does that mean?
Fuck.
No idea, but it shouldn't be too after all. Janosch.
Alright, well, I don't want to... Like I said, I don't want to leave Naive Goal sitting around anywhere.
Finally. Did I miss anything?
Do you still remember how I protected you from that?
Let me put that another way. Did I miss anything that didn't happen?
Huh? Wrong, but wrong. Blast it! Wrong, but wrong. Blast it! I could have just left them, but with a banana in hand, it's a lot easier to play a trick, or alternatively, inattentive sewer workers. The burning tire is sort of my all that's... I managed to hook... But as long as there's still a chance that I'll think of something funny... Bozo's trawler would seem a lot cooler if... I'll keep that idea in the back of my mind. Actually, I meant to write my name, but with this... Oh, crap. So much for my idea.
The tap is frozen. What if I try and thaw?
Bozo, I'll keep...
Well, I have a hose now.
How about now I can finally brush my teeth or water the flowers. I was gonna... As if. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great. I've got a plan. Can you...
Of course. And now?
Now, you take this umbrella. For some reason, that's not working. Come back down for now.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so yeah, I do need a bucket or something.
Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator is on, it's too... I'll have to put it out of commission.
Shame I don't have sugar.
The good old banana in the exhaust trick. Now that the generator is no longer running, the diesel isn't leaking into the sea. I should be able to siphon off some diesel with that. Yum! Tasty. Now I need to hurry and find a proper... It's all running into the sea. Now the diesel is too bad the generator's no longer running to make the pump. Only oily water comes. Oh, great. All shipshape, mate?
Actually, the correct address.
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion. First, I've... Back to...
Hey,
Say what? This is...
mutiny. No script.
You just stay focused. Just because there's a woman on board, we must not allow our thoughts to wander.
Floating black markets. Also, let's get other gold back out here before we freaking... have something bad happen. I don't think that there is actually, like, a bad thing that happens if you freaking just leave other gold around, but, you know. In my brain, it feels like it's necessary to swap her back out.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored.
You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
A fortune teller? No, wait. Why should I let some random
Hey, I don't believe...
I meant... I
Alright.
hope...
What if I swap out goals?
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And isn't it fantastic?
Yeah, if you're into squalor,
I think it's wonderful.
says the woman with brain damage. You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
Ah, fortune teller. Wow. What are we waiting for? Last one, there's a rotten egg. Next year already?
So it is written. It's because of the head. Heralds need to breathe too. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what were you two talking about?
Nothing. Let us begin. So, what do you want?
Will we find Donna Goal in time?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship. I only answer question relating to your partnership.
Oh, yeah. Let me rephrase that. How do I prevent Goal from marrying Cletus?
What? You aren't a couple?
Let me rephrase that. What does our future together look like?
Tricky. I should ask the bowl. I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Before us? Don't you mean behind us? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
I think so. At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up, it says here.
Interesting.
Oh, wow, Rufus. So there's still a long road ahead of us. That's great, as long as we're together.
Are we gonna survive all this?
I don't understand.
Let me rephrase. What does the future hold for our health?
I see. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. How can
Uh-oh.
anyone survive that?
What? What do you see?
Fuck, we've done a lot
I
of
don't want
stuff
to
that we
know.
shouldn't have survived already.
Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Never! We will always be there for each other, won't we, Rufus?
Will Goal and I ever really...
A good question. I see. You will undergo painful changes.
Yeah, that sounds like the
Before
surgery, alright.
You get together. You both must first come to terms with yourselves.
Wow! Have you ever thought about selling embroidered pillows? They would sell like hotcakes.
What will happen to Deponia?
I don't.
Where will we grow old together? On Elysium?
Well, that should be simple to answer. I see. Huh? What's wrong? The ball suddenly went dark. Very strange.
Uh-oh.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes that aren't suitable for youngsters. Or we're taking a romantic walk at night. In any case, it's a good sign. I'm sure of it.
And,
I don't.
let me... Will we be rich? Lottery winner rich?
This is a trick, huh? Well, all right. I'll see if I can perceive anything in the ball. I see that you will be rich.
Oh yeah, I knew it!
Rich in experience,
Fuck.
provided you survive all this.
What more can one wish for?
Money.
A tip on the lottery numbers, maybe?
But the ball will say no more.
Ah, this is all humbug. You're holding the ball upside down.
I'm afraid not. Here, you are welcome to take a look for yourself.
There's one thing he didn't foresee, the consequences of wearing hats. Yeah, I believe you. Let's continue.
The lad,
Ah, this is...
I'm here.
Where have you dragged me to this time? And who's that with the pipe?
That's the seer.
Seer?
Him, actually.
Oh, I sense a new aura.
And you're about to sense a whole lot of pain. I'm not interested in listening to some esoteric hippy-dippy nonsense.
It's more like couples counseling.
Like what?
Come on, it'll be fun. And I was about to ask a new question. What was that about our future together again?
I see. That you still have a long...
This is humbug. Let's get out of here.
No, just a minute. What was that about our getting together?
Before you get together, you both must first come to terms with yourselves.
This guy is starting to drive me crazy! May I slap him?
Yeah, that would be fun. But hold off on that for a sec. What was that about our health again?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
That's enough. I can't take any more of this.
What?
Oh.
How about now? Do you still see great suffering? You should. It is coming right towards you.
She's so mad she freaking lost her nose.
Wait a moment. That was only a cramp. I am getting too old for this yoga thing. Hoi! Of course, everything will be wonderful. Provided you pay attention to your blood pressure.
Huh. I already feel much calmer.
What was that about our sunset years?
I don't know. The ball suddenly went dark. This has never happened before.
This is humbug. Let's get out of here.
Just...
So... I want to get one of these two on the third one, then.
What was that about our wealth?
Oh, rich. Provided you...
This guy is... May I slap him?
But, what was that about our getting together?
Before you both...
That's enough. I can't take...
What?
How about now? You still see painful changes for us? In that case, do you also see the painful changes to the structure of your earlobes?
Oh, wait a moment. Apparently, I have seen incorrectly. What I saw there wasn't painful. It was gainful. You will both end up having gainful careers.
Huh. Made it by the skin of your teeth, Baldy.
What was that?
You don't want to know. I must urgently advise you.
This is... Let's...
What was that about?
This guy...
What was that about our...
That's enough. I can't take...
What?
How about now? Do you still see a long, difficult path?
Oh, wait a moment. I haven't finished talking. I see a long, difficult path, but you take the placid, beautiful shortcut, and it lead you directly to a rosy future.
Huh. That's better, you blockhead.
What was that about our future?
I see.
This...
What was that about?
This guy is... May I slap...
What was that about our wealth?
Oh, you...
That's enough. I can't take any more of this.
What?
How about now? We want to hear lottery numbers. Otherwise, I'll tell you what I can read from entrails.
Oh, wait a moment. I haven't said everything yet. The ball isn't telling me the numbers, but it says they are written in the stars. And it's bound to help you. Please!
Huh. If this tip doesn't pay off, you'll be seeing stars. I promise you that.
Okay, so... I know where to look at the stars.
The guru said the lottery numbers were in the stars. I wonder what he meant by that. Maybe he meant that. Guru was right after all.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23.
Now I'm almost sorry about what I scribbled on his diploma in the anteroom. Guru was right.
23, 32.
Now I'm almost...
Okay, now I just need a way to actually...
Oh, crap. No wonder the...
Why does it scream? Yeah? Why scream?
I can barbecue on the glowing remains of the...
Now the next question is, how do I decipher the knock? Because the implication is that it's 3 sets. Hmm. Hmm.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
Hmm.
Wrong, but blast it!
What the fuck? Huh?
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
Hmm. Hmm.
All right. I think enough.
Wrong. Wrong. Blast it.
Hmm. Wait, what? Okay, I did get subtitles. So that first, I see a blip, and that is a knock that returns. So it's what, 3 plus 1 to 4. So minus 3 is 1. 3, 4. And then plus 4.
Hey, that was actually correct.
Of course it was correct, you dope.
Rufus, is that you? What are you doing out there?
What do I know? Maybe I just enjoy knocking.
Come on in. Janusz is expecting you.
The fact that that subtitle goes so quickly is the pain in that part. Because the first one is just a +1.
Rufus, pleased to see you.
Dolphins.
Janusz, wow. What you built up here it's not all bad.
Yes, recruitment operations are running smoothly. I must have underestimated my charisma.
Or the
Tony?
fact that nobody likes being blown to smithereens.
Tony? You?
Rufus?
Ah, you seem to have met. Number 26. This is number 2, our spiritual guide.
Rufus is number 2? That must be a joke.
Yeah, why am I only number 2?
By now, we have won more than 25 people in our coach.
You mean 26?
Precisely, although that is counting the 3 trained dolphins, actually.
And you're complaining about your number?
You're training dolphins?
That's my job here. Got a problem with that?
They are torpedo dolphins.
Ah, I can see how under Tony's care, even peaceful dolphins might be transformed into bloodthirsty implements of destruction. But what's the point of that? I mean, how can trained dolphins possibly help you to capture an elevator headed for orbit?
We've got to work with whatever we can get.
Which appears to be especially true for spiritual guides.
First, we were going for flying dragons, but that proved to be a fatal mistake. That's what I kept telling number 27, but he just wouldn't listen.
That was unexpected. I have a container. That was what I was waiting for on that.
Hello?
Oh, hello! Another new face. Are you one of Janusz's little friends?
Hey, listen, I'm the leader of a rebellion against the Organon.
Of course you are. Would our brave leader like an orange juice?
Maybe later. You wouldn't happen to have any cat food?
I'm sorry, my boy, no.
I wanted to make some earlier, but the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't part of the supplies.
What nice young lady?
Would you guys like a bait fish?
Here, fishy fishy! They seem to really love the bait. Sweet! I should keep that in the back of my mind, in case I ever want to teach them a trick. Why do the dolphins look so sad?
They're depressed.
I can understand that if you're their trainer.
Maybe I should just break a couple of your bones. I think that might cheer them up. They love physical comedy.
Interesting to know.
Salana iyong ayeses.
What was that?
What do you think? I speak Dolphinese.
Save your breath. They're depressed.
I can understand that.
Maybe I should I think that they love.
Okay.
That just screams for a brilliant maneuver.
Entrance back.
That just screams for... Hey, you! Should Uncle Rufus teach you a couple of tricks? Oh, they're... Sweet!
Okay, this brings me over here.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. My plan, obvious. That's guaranteed to... Darn! My plan obviously needs a little polishing.
But we're on the right track.
That just screams for... Yeah, that's guaranteed. My plan...
What if I get him from the other side?
That's guaranteed.
No, he just comes from that side every time. Oh, well, I have a container, so... we can go back to What's-It.
That is probably the most boring container for... but it's...
Back to the cutter. Go back to Portofisco. Diesel goes into tank.
There. The tank. Time for a little...
Close tank. Push button.
Where does that terrible stink come from? All hands to the air freshener, please!
Okay, what do I need these for?
Willow. What was that goal said? Willows are especially dangerous. Good thing they're out of maple and rhododendron. Hey, Janosch.
Death to's organon.
How did you manage to mobilize so many people in such a short time?
I think they
What do I need the
just
trees
used
for?
having a planet under their feet. And I also promised them t-shirts with funny prints if we win.
What's Tony doing here?
You know number 26. She joined the rebellion because someone destroyed her hometown.
Yeah, I know. The Organon.
No, not the Organon. Somebody called Evan Bastard.
Never heard of him.
Wonder who that could have been. Though I don't remember us actually destroying the town.
What's up with those torpedo dolphins?
Cool, aren't they? If you need them, talk to number 26. But don't expect too much. I had to share the torpedo equipment to order pizza for all of us.
You sold all the torpedo equipment?
Yes, in the gadget shop in the floating black market. The chopper mat.
Alright, another thing I need in there.
As a bonus.
Donna is hiding underwater.
I almost wish I hadn't sold the torpedo equipment. On the other hand, the pizza was very good. Melty cheesy with the pepperoni.
Isn't it a little too risky to operate directly under the nose of the Organon? Oh, speaking of which, you got a booger there.
A booger? Ooh, but that is exactly the point. You can't see right under your nose, and down here in the sewers, nobody wants to smell either. We are even almost out of air fresheners.
So much stuff that's just in the freaking gadget
Who
shop
bought your
at this point.
torpedo equipment?
The chopper mat.
Oh, I'm off.
I bet you for our revolution.
Well, look who came toddling after me. See? You've never been able to resist my animal magnetism.
Keep it short, okay? I have a job to do here that needs my total concentration.
Guarding dolphins?
Keeping down my lunch.
What are you doing here anyway?
I could ask you the same thing. Didn't you want to go to Elysium with that Gloria?
Her name is Goal.
And where is Goal? Has she already succumbed to one of your brilliant maneuvers? Did you accidentally toss her out of a burning hot air balloon?
Far
Not
from
exactly.
It was an escape pod.
Or did you saw her into pieces?
Almost.
Not literally. Goal is waiting outside, and she's in good health. At least 2/3 of her.
One can only feel sorry for her.
The dolphin pool needs to be cleaned again. Recruit.
Excuse me? I hope I misheard that.
But Tony, I am the leader here after all. I have to make sure that everything runs smoothly, and I can't show you preferential treatment just because we used to be together.
That is...
Is there a problem, Rufus?
I don't think you have your team under control, Janosch. Number 26 here actually attempted to contradict me just now.
Oh, is that the fact? I must say, number 26. If the boss gives you an order, then you must obey.
But...
No buts, recruit.
Oh, aye, boss.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I was wrong. This is a lot worse than my nightmare.
I have to go. I have important things. Leading and... What? No cynical...
I thought I'd try something else. I hoped maybe it would make...
Heh, didn't work.
Nope.
What have you got there? Are those new supplies?
Maybe. Can you prepare anything out of this?
Oh, don't hold those too close to the service hatch. The baby dolphins over there really love them, you know. They would jump right onto my stove, which, in principle, wouldn't be so bad. After all, you can make toasty cat food from baby dolphins. But the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't part of the supplies.
What nice young lady?
Okay,
And... I have a couple of questions about the
No, you can't train them to sing karaoke.
Okay, so much for that. But... why are the torpedo dolphins so small?
Those aren't torpedo dolphins, you moron. They're their offspring.
Baby dolphins? Oh, how cute.
There. What was that?
What was what?
Your look. You had that look again.
I did not.
Get away from the pool.
Yes, all right, all right. The baby dolphins have their pool right next to the service hatch for the canteen? Isn't that a little unsafe?
How was I to know you'd crop up here?
They make cat food out of baby dolphins, don't they?
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm serious. I will kill you.
That
Nah,
wasn't a
you'll-
no. How did you wind up training dolphins?
I told them I used to live with a crazy baboon. Apparently, that qualified me.
You know, fair enough.
Why do the dolphins look so sad?
They're depressed.
I can understand that.
Maybe I think that they
How can I cheer up the dolphins?
jump in front of a moving cruiser,
No, there aren't any cruises.
but it might help. They love physical comedy.
Which is why I need to get him to fall into that, but I don't know how to do that.
I need the dolphins' help for my hunt.
No way.
Aw, Tony, please. This is important.
He's right, 26. Rufus needs your dolphins more than we do.
All right. But right now, you won't have much luck with them. They've been totally depressed all...
Okay, I'll cheer them up. After all, I'm a great entertainer. Oh, look at me. My hobbies are bitching, screaming, and training golf. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've still got it. You can't tell the difference from the original.
Maybe it would cheer them up if you slowly choke to death. They love physical comedy.
You know, all this talk is making me hungry for tuna.
And my ulcer is acting up.
I have to go. I have important fleeting. And... What? No cynic...
I hope...
Heh.
Also, did I get an achievement for getting the lottery numbers? Well... And Faye Wept Quietly is, also one of those. Bond for life, though. Force your luck. What is this tied to, I wonder?
Huh. Willow. What was that goal said? Willows are a good thing they're out of...
What if I do this?
Yeah, that's it's still not funny. This calls for my keen sense of intelligence. But as long as there's still a chance that I'll think of something... It's still not... This calls...
Okay, so I don't... There's nothing really to do with the hatch. But I did want to get rid of the green fog from here. Why are willows dangerous? Let me just...
Goal already? Smell. My stuff doesn't... It smells like... Oopsie. There, I just did a little more honest work.
Combine this
I managed to hook...
Not the broken umbrella. move up to here and then move out to here. For the purposes of being closer to Gull so I can talk to her.
Hey, Gull. Everything okay?
I'm bored.
Janosch is having torpedo dolphins trained in his rebel camp.
Is that some sort of dirty metaphor?
No.
No, I mean that literally.
Pity.
On.
I hope you know what...
Alright. Bathroom real quick, and then I'll... Willows are dangerous. I know I need innocent goal for the umbrella thing. I don't know if giving the one guy the air fresheners would help, because I mean, we could try that, I guess. It's the only place I can think of off the top of my head with the air fresheners. Granted, I don't know what the point in that would be. Going through the process of getting him to stink up the area, and then only to just give him the air fresheners.
The stink is authentic. You have to give him that.
Okay, so yeah, not that. The tire is kind of like a burning hoop.
What's that supposed to be?
Nothing. I want to teach the baby dolphins a couple of tricks.
You want to do what?
Oh, did I say teach? Show. Of course I meant show. I want to show them a couple of tricks to cheer them up. I don't want them to end up depressed, like their parents.
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm serious. I will kill you.
The nice lady didn't say that. Once she sees how great you are at jumping through the burning hoops, she'll be blown away. So let's go. Alley-oop! They still need a little incentive. Here, fishy! They sweet. I should keep that in the back of my mind, in case I ever want to teach them a trick.
Can I combine?
Can barbecue later on the glowing remain.
What's that?
What the fuck?
The baby dolphins have their pool right next to the service. Isn't that a little
How was I to know you?
They make...
What's that supposed to be?
Nothing. I want to teach the baby...
You want to do...
Or did I say show? I want to cheer them. I don't want them to end up depressed.
If anything, I'm serious. I will...
The nice lady did. Once she sees how great you are, so let's... Allie...
And then now I use the bait fish, right?
Yes! That's the way I can teach the dolphins the hoop trick. Oh boy, Tony will be so impressed. I can hardly wait to show her who's the real dolphin trainer around here. Here, fishy fishy!
I mean, I already knew what was gonna happen, but...
On the other hand, Tony seems to be really busy right now.
Later. Nothing happened. Alright, now we have... Oh, he's still catching tigerfish. Now we have the tuna.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. Soon, we will see why the food bowl is outside, although the cat is locked up inside. It can't be both inside and not inside at the same time. Unless, of course, this is a Schrodinger cat. Quantum mechanical zombies. Not really dead, not really alive. Take cover, Goal.
What?
I just unleashed the overwhelming force of wave particle dualism.
We did that earlier.
What's wrong? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just solved the greatest mystery of quantum mechanics. There's a cat flap.
Yeah, okay, we kind of already knew that. We were told about the cat flap.
I may be as agile as a cat, but unfortunately, I'm also as muscular as a lion. With my broad shoulders, I'd never fit through that narrow flap.
We attached...
Why? Didn't even thank me for the tuna.
Banana on cat?
Why? 9 lives. What do you say? Close.
Hey, Goalie, you mind going in there? I probably need,
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Well?
Can you fit through the cat flap?
You're too fat, aren't you?
Hey, that's all muscle. Wanna touch it?
No thanks. I don't want to catch wobblitis.
Nothing's wobbling. The light is just bad.
Step aside, Bubba. I'll show you how it's done.
Thank you. I thought that I was gonna have to get,
And impressed?
I don't know. Can you do it again? I was a little distracted.
Forget it.
On we go.
I hope you know.
Do I ever? What in God's green earth?
Playing the lottery has nothing to do with luck, only with threatening a seer with physical violence. Bingo! The only thing that's still active is the little scanner there. Huh, I wonder what it's for.
Alright, let's straighten some of these bananas.
Fantastic. But that is really the last time I help Mother Nature iron out the wrinkles in her design problems. I've already sold. The rest should be chopped.
Is it though?
I would really like to try, but that certainly doesn't mean it belongs in the shredder.
Okay.
Hello? Wake up! The Robopocalypse has started, and everybody's waiting for you! Hey you! I want to pick up my winnings! Oh, thanks.
Well, that gets me the torpedo equipment. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have anything
No
else, would you?
exchanges.
Back to Portofisco. Janosch, do you want these?
A wise general like me has to know how to delegate, but not necessarily to suck.
Okay. Just don't make any sudden moves. Just put that down, and nobody gets hurt.
You know, your jokes used to be funnier. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why are you doing it anyway?
Okay. I do want this, though. Will straight banana work for this?
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Hey, what's the big idea? You're supposed to...
Hey, it works.
Well, at least the dolphins seem to like it. And I said I know something about intelligent comedy. I'm not surprised. Well, I've got a... Well... And do you enjoy working under...
No.
Okay, so... But... You know, all...
And
I'm bleeding, and...
Well, that's the dolphins happy now. Now I need to go here, up top. Waiting pool goes
the perfect
here.
spot. Oh, great. Only oily water. Just what I... An island in the middle of the sea.
Swap it out for naive goal.
Baby!
Can you stand in the wading pool again?
Of course. And now?
Now, you take this umbrella.
Okay.
And now I can put the transmitter on the radio tower?
Well then, let's do it. Ow!
Do I need to stand in it?
Well then. The perfect spot. She's right. Well, that won't do any good. Everything all right?
Everything's fine. I'm tingling with it.
Believe me, you'll be even more tingly if my plan works.
Oh, how nice.
It'll be an electrifying experience for you.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Understanding will hit you like a...
What was that?
Just forget it. What were those thunderstorm rules again?
Well, never be in water during a thunderstorm. Also, never stand under a tree. Willows are especially dangerous.
That's what it
Finally,
is.
But
even if you do all these things at once, the chances of being struck by lightning are still very small. Winning the lottery is almost more likely.
Water, tree... Oh, that should be everything.
Okay.
On you.
Yeah, wait.
So, this?
Now, we have to fix these air freshener trees above your head somehow. About like that.
Oh, how pretty. Like decorations for the barbecue Thursday tree.
And then the lottery.
Here, you'll need this.
Wow, we won the lottery! What were the odds?
About as high as being struck by lightning.
So lucky. It's hard to believe.
Hey,
Good thing it's naive
that
gold, I
worked really
guess.
well.
What worked well?
Aren't you even paying attention while I risk my life here?
Sorry, I must have blinked for a second.
Go and take a nap. You've done good.
Finally.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. So much thunder in the air.
Don't pee your pants. The chances of being struck by lightning are about as high as winning the lottery.
Dak. Statistics are for people who don't want to take any risks.
True.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're...
Alright, Doc.
Ah, Rufus. Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it. I'll carry...
Keep me
You wouldn't
I
happen to be able
have
to...
fully functional torpedo equipment.
Okay.
Okay, is that all?
Yes, they would probably be appropriate. But you know, I've had a long and pleasant life. So go on. Do whatever you want. Ah, found any trade?
I'm working on it.
I hope you're wearing your long john. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of...
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far. Would you happen to...
The only torpedo equipment I know about is the main prize, and unfortunately...
Okay, so I need to burglar anything else?
Can't you ever leave a hopeless situation? You can't force...
Maybe you can, or maybe you're just not using it. What do we do?
The transmitter has been modified. You just have to install it on the radio mast.
All right. I'll carry...
Keep me...
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing?
Don't worry. It's all... On we...
Back to Portafisco, I guess?
Where did they get those uniforms? Hey, Janosch.
Ah, death to the organon.
I'm
I vet chiller, fifel out for...
And... Whether you believe...
Oh, heaven. Just like in my worst nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
I was in therapy because of that.
Well, as much as I'd love to talk about your fantasies of me, your dream man... You won't believe everything that's happened to me.
Let me guess. You were almost in Elysium, and then your good nature got in the way once again.
Yep,
How did you
actually.
Because that's the way this conversation always goes. Next, I say, that's what you said the last time. And you say...
But it really happened that way this time.
Exactly. And even
did
if you
happen that
are
way
about
this
to
time.
say the opposite, you are never going to change.
But I have changed. Darn it. Oh, and by the way, I want my coffee black.
You cannot be serious.
Janosch.
Recruit!
You're out of your minds. I am not your...
Recruit!
Oh, and don't spill any, recruit.
You're digging your own grave.
Yeah, whatever. It's worth it. Drop and give me 20, recruit.
Don't push your luck.
Hey, this is Civil War, Tony. Every little bit of flab on your thighs could mean the death.
I didn't even mean to click that.
You miserable!
Uh-oh.
Killed by an ugly dragon, that's...
And... I have a...
No.
Okay. But... I need the dolphin's help for my hunt.
All right. Just open the lock when you're ready. But don't forget, they still need their equipment.
You know, all this...
And my...
I have him bleeding, and... What? No,
I thought I'd try some...
I have the torpedo equipment.
Just don't make... Just put that down.
You know, you're... I know what I'm doing. They're too far away to equip. I have to get them through the lock somehow.
What if I just open the lock?
Here, fishy fishy!
What was that?
What do you think? I'm freeing the poor fish from your tyranny.
Those aren't fish. They're highly intelligent sea mammals.
Oh, yeah? Hey, you, anyone who isn't outside in 5 seconds stays with Tony.
Highly intelligence is right, goddamn.
Yeah, you're right. They really are highly intelligent.
Alright, kids, put these on.
Every trained sea mammal that is ready to fire torpedoes at my fleeing girlfriend, raise your fin.
Nice! You guys looking nice.
Make Daddy proud. The torpedo dolphins are ready, and I know the position of the submersible. So that's it then. Let the hunt begin! I just have to send a single dolphin to the grid square where the submersible is, and then...
Alright, so what's the catch? Because this one here... Oops, didn't mean to do that.
chop, chop.
All right.
Slap. Help.
Had to use a little brain on that.
What? No! Damn it!
Good job, boys. Well, at least want to use a girl.
Do you think the fact that I used torpedoes to cause a part of her to capsize might negatively affect my chances with gold?
Normally, one would assume that, yes. After all, half of her is a third of your girlfriend, or whatever you might call your relationship. We probably need to invent a new term for it.
A dramedy of errors.
Yep, pretty much.
A lousy candle? With this Stone Age equipment, I ought to be glad the others don't have to row.
What are you planning to do? Are you finally going to swab the deck?
Of course not.
Or do the laundry?
Dream on.
Then are you going to wash your hair?
Give it a rest. Why can't you just let me go on believing that this water tab actually has a practical use?
Sorry.
That fishing pole must take a really big worm. This will be fun.
Yes?
Ow.
Hello? Very funny.
Oh man, I must definitely do that again right away. I'm not
Wait, what
letting go of this. It's the only trump I have in this convoluted. That's a fishing pole for people in a hurry.
Close. It's a diving crane.
Oh yeah? Then why did I catch a baby orca with it a little while ago?
Because you're an incurable troublemaker.
Then stop trying to cure me all the time.
The hatch is probably locked if I had to guess.
Dang it. Closed. Too closed. I'll find another way. Hey, bozo! Together again at last. Right, just like in the old days.
Well, we only met a few days ago. But I already know that all attempts to interrupt you when you're acting like that are futile. So I'll just keep talking like nothing happened and hope you get over it sooner or later.
Good. You really haven't changed one bit.
Alright.
The hatch won't open.
That's not good.
I thought you were the great expert when it comes to boarding ships.
Oh, look at me! I have a bushy beard! Do I really sound like that when I talk?
No, right now, you me. I'm a useless. I have a bushy beard, but my flippers are too clumsy to hold a comb.
Maybe I ought to comb my...
Let me try.
All right, I better take...
Well, I at least can use the diving suit.
It fits.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going down there now. Maybe there's a back door.
In a submersible? Sounds rather illogical.
Yeah, but as I'm sure you know, the laws of logic have no effect underwater.
Am I going to be able to light a fire down there?
Not true.
Now stop this underwater claptrap and just lower me down, okay?
All right. It's your neck.
A button. Uh-oh. Two bits of hose together. Patch this to this. Patch this to this.
Now there's no room for me. Okay, I have a plan.
Are you
I
sure
don't.
the word plan means what you think it does? From what I've seen, it could just as well mean hangover, epileptic fit, or pebble in your shoe.
Just trust me, the Dolphins absolutely want a target. Presenting Ray Coulson, the, in the broadest sense of the term, human target.
I take back everything I ever said about you, because you scare me.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
Looks like the Dolphins don't like me.
Now what? They're usually such peaceful animals.
What can I do about those Dolphins?
No idea. They really seem to have it in for you.
Yeah, so far so good.
Have you tried the hat?
Just to make sure. Let me try something.
All right, I better do.
Now there's no room. That idea is not.
Yeah, I need a way to light it, I guess. Oh, hey, a pot.
There's just some residue left in there.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed in there?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I've eaten worse. There's just some
Really? What happened to...
Oh, don't be so... I've eaten worse.
Can
The
candle?
pot is still hot. Maybe hot enough to light the candle.
Probably not, but
I mean, melt.
yeah, okay.
Everything okay?
Can't I do anything? This inactivity makes me...
Not necessary. It's as good as done. All we have to do is get the hatch open, and then Doc can put you back together.
You underestimate Lady...
I'll send the Dolphins some... Hey, I said somewhere else. Darn it. They can't be remote controlled anymore. I've used up all my moves.
That checks out.
That idea is not. I'm not jumping in there. I hate picking glass splinters. That spoiled my last 3 trips to the Hall of Mirrors. Huh, nothing. Dang it, closed. I'll find another way. I don't need what my brain power is already.
Probably not this.
I'd better keep. There seems to be a thief creeping around on board. It's Bozo's pot, so he.
Probably not this.
It's Bozo's. That's a fishing pole for people.
Close.
Oh yeah.
Because you're...
Then stop.
Swap goals out, maybe? No. I need to have a loof goal, I guess, for...
How's it look?
Everything is ready. As soon as we have the 3rd cartridge in our hands...
Splendid. Now there's no... That's a scare gull. A scarecrow against seagulls.
Wow. And I thought it was my old diving suit.
Hey, I'm not paying you to think.
Actually, you're not paying me for anything.
Which includes thinking. Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what can I do about...
No idea. They really seem to have it in.
What can I do?
No idea. They really...
Let me try.
All right, I better...
Oh,
Now
what if
I
I...
actually have a pot. I have always dreamed of this. And now that it's here, I feel somehow...
Can I use it on myself? No.
I don't need my brain power.
What? Rufus! Blasted idiot. Next time, I'll toss him over.
It gets funnier. Once again, we're feeling.
What?
Why don't you just
There's
cut
the
off
wax
bell?
face.
Because I am planning to cut something entirely different off of the immature idiot.
That's not a bad idea either.
Ow. Yep, that's the perfect subject for a wax impression. Or a larger-than-life statue at the entrance to the harbor. Time for my stunt double, Ray Coulson. Hey, bozo!
Hey, what's up?
Can you please help me lower the dummy?
Sure.
Do you think they're taking the bait?
It's worth a try. Those critters really appear to hate you.
Yes, but why?
It might have something to do with the fact that you transformed their children into canned fish.
But
That
that's
could have done
not
it.
true.
Oh, I see. You merely helped them jump into the kitchen.
How do you
Where
know
all of a
about
sudden
that?
A few cans of tuna appeared, right?
Perhaps Janosch's mom had to make a little room on her shelf for the aquarium.
For the aquarium.
Exactly, because I would never... Whoa!
No matter what you did, they are really pissed off.
Are you ready for another dive?
All right. It's your neck.
Oh, hey, there was a back door. What do you know?
Hmm.
Left in the lurch, on the verge of the perch, the search for the submerged was brought to a halt. They stopped Donegal spins with torpedo dolphins, and finally Hoagland's I cannot exalt. How extendingly aced, he was dragged to the base. Now the bell for the last round was about to chime. The showdown was imminent, and if not, I apprehend the chorus guys will have to work overtime.
The song will work overtime.
Beautiful.
Rufus, just where have you been?
I was forced to submerge for a while.
You picked a great time for that. While you were out snorkeling, we were kidnapped by Donegal in a surprise attack.
I can't leave you alone, not even for a moment.
She took Goal with her, as well as the remotes and the cartridges.
Nonsense. I've got them right here.
Yep.
Oh, crap. There must be a hole in my coat. I keep losing stuff.
This time you lost more than usual. Cletus was here. He took both Goals with him. They're planning to travel to Portofisco in Argus's cruiser.
Argus is here too?
Well, his cruiser is moored alongside that blast tower over there.
Criminy! The blast tower! The rebel attack has already started.
But that's suicide.
You're right. They're completely lost without me.
Oh, Rufus, you really don't know when it's time to give up.
Of course I know that. And it starts with N, right? What's the situation, Doc?
Still hopeless.
Fantastic. At least then none of them can escape me. What are those strange cabins over there?
Looks like Organon technology. Probably decommissioned goods transporters from the blast tower.
Goods transporters from the blast tower.
I hope you aren't thinking about using them. That would be utter madness. One little mistake, and you'll wind up as a cloud of molecules. At best, your genes will end up mixed with the vermin that have nested in there.
Cool.
Listen to me just this once. Using them would be the absolutely stupidest thing you could do.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's done dumber.
Nobody would be expecting it.
Unless they know you.
Which they do.
Are you familiar with these matter transporters?
I hope you aren't thinking about...
Why?
That would be utter... One little mistake. At best, you're...
So?
Who said that? A genetic fusion of that sort is an extremely complex matter. Once two species have crossed their genes, then...
Where's Bozo?
Down in the cockpit. He's trying to restart the generator, but the current collectors are empty. We'll probably be stuck here for a couple of hours yet.
That's too long.
You could help him by holding the lamp. It's too narrow down there for me.
I don't know.
Rufus, Rufus, heroically held the lamp.
No, that won't work. I'll find another way. Can you tell what's going on over there?
I think the rebels have started to storm the tower.
Now I see it too. The tower is already shaking a lot, and I see a swarm of trained fireflies.
Rufus, why don't you sit down for a moment? You've been on your feet for a long time.
No worries, Doc. I feel Becky Mecky Sucky Sucky Dick.
We're doing fine.
I'm gonna try something.
I would say don't do anything rash. But since you're not listening to me, even... I hate you. I hate you from the bottom of my soul.
Thanks, Doc. Good luck to you, too.
Appreciate you, Doc.
The stupid creature has occupied the matter transporter. But since I've studied the technical literature, I'm not afraid of genetic fusion. A toast to Captain Cockroach. A decommissioned... I once built one like... Only the rotating razor blades are missing. So how do they get the molecules apart? Get out! Now! Why didn't I pack my animal trainer hat?
Yeah. Hey, Tony. Why did they give Tony so much ass?
Oh, genetic fusion is irreversible. You got
Not that I'm complaining.
Get out now.
Do I have anything with me? Wait, I do have... What?
I'm not letting go of this anytime soon. It's the only trump I have in this convoluted game.
Wait. That's Spunky Goal. She swapped out for Naive Goal and then gave me the... You know what? Whatever.
Get out. Now! Ugh. Without the loving care of their wise leader, those fools don't stand a chance. It's their own fault. Well, how are things at the front?
Rufus, at last! Grab a weapon and help us! We are hopelessly outnumbered!
No. If I get involved, I'll just expose your incompetence.
But
you can do it. And I'm not saying that because there is any hope, but to motivate you. That's what you call leadership. Without the loving care, it's their own...
Okay, so go through here. I'm not able to.
Go, Roof! The Organons outnumber us. Well, as long as these idiots play cannon fodder,
then, Rufus, you know that we can hear every word, don't you?
Don't talk, soldier. Fight. It withstood the genetic fusion quite...
Actually, if I go up...
Well, how did you...
Rufus, the genetic fusion, not fully reversed. I am you, Kane!
Frogs are really...
There. Easy peasy.
At last, I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the Organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA with soya flour?
That we always stick to our schedules.
Ah, you have your mother's sense of humor.
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off due to fighting. Do you often have armed riffraff hanging out in your facilities?
This ridiculous peasant uprising should be of no concern to you. Still, it seems odd that the Deponians are revolting at this very moment. Do you know anything about it?
It's Rufus. He's trying to stop me.
Rufus, persistent little fellow.
He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby. You tell him.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Double that, and you might have a point.
He just doesn't know when the time has come for him to quit.
Speaking of time, are you ready now?
Just a moment. I left my bag inside.
Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm, with your bag or without.
Cool.
No picture, no sound. Apparently, you can only switch the contents of Donna's implant with this remote.
Ah, this is the remote for Donna.
Argus will set out any moment now. I don't have much time left. Cletus! Here. Huh? Cletus? What's he doing?
Bomb controls, la la la.
Could he be fiddling with the bomb controls?
I'm fiddling with the bomb controls, la la la.
What the fuck is he doing?
Looks like.
This is just what it looks like. I'm really messing with the boo, with the bee, with the bar, with the bow, with the bomb controls.
That a boo, that a bee, that a bar, that a bow. Rufus got the groove, yeah. But wait, that traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him.
Oh, wake up, Donna.
No picture, no sound. Hey, there's Donna's remote and the 2 other cartridges. I'll insert one of them. Unfortunately, Goal's remote is missing. She must still have it on her. No pic. The cartridges have really suffered, but not as much as Cletus.
Wakey, wakey.
Goal? Donna? Anybody? Apparently nobody's. No wonder.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, I'm really getting tired of this stupid implant.
Are you okay?
More or less. Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's bomb control tower. I think that Cletus intends to trigger the detonation.
Why, that's slimy! And where is Donna Goal?
Actually, you are now Donna Goal.
Ew!
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she's on the balcony outside. She still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
I most certainly will. Luckily, I know how to talk to recalcitrant women. I learned that from you.
Nice.
She obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how little sense you're making?
But I damn well saw it!
Refrain from cursing, please. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my mind by using expletives on me.
So what about using my fists on you?
Ha! How typical. Whenever you run out of arguments, you will to violence. Also known as dyslexia of the soul.
Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich.
Perhaps with an S, as in stepladder.
Ladies! There are peaceful ways of settling your differences, like a round of mud wrestling or something.
Ah! Rufus! Didn't I tell you to get lost?
It's okay, Rufus. No need for you to help me out. This is just between me and me. You go take care of Cletus. He's the bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about him.
So, where was I?
In a manure pit, judging by the smell.
What? I'll get you for that!
Whoa. I suppose they really should discuss that among themselves. How can you carry on such extended conversations with yourself? I find that a bit disturbing. But back to more pressing issues. I must stop Cletus before he... Huh? Cletus? But... Huh? Where did he go?
Okay. I gotta get a refill my drink and pee. I mean, if What's-His-Face isn't our dad, then I'm... Maybe Cletus actually is.
Well then, let's undo the mess that Creepus caused here. That shouldn't be too complicated. After all, he managed to do it. What? Well, what is this now? A countdown? No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop! That was a close one. But if that was the countdown, then what was Cletus doing here? Something
stopping it?
Going on here. Hey! Cletus, what are you doing?
Open up, you coward! Why should I? So that you can go ahead and mess up my plans again, loser?
Well, it looks like I already did. At least you didn't manage to trigger the bomb. So, who's the loser now, huh?
You, of course, as always.
I'm so confused,
You see,
though.
I never meant to trigger the bomb.
But I saw you fiddling with...
I was trying to sabotage the explosion, for crying out loud. Ulysses' plan was sheer lunacy. I blocked the suspension clamps. The Organon are not going to detonate the bomb with it like that. There would be little damage to the planet. It would only destroy the bomb tower. And by the time they find the fault, the Council of Elders will be aware of the existence of the Deponians. You should thank me. I saved your people. And you too, alas.
Wait, what?
Don't make me laugh. The Deponians mean nothing to you.
Or to you, but at least I'm not afraid of admitting that. All I care about is gold. For some reason, she is hell-bent on giving Deponia a fair chance of survival. And you know me, I would gladly sacrifice the world just to make a lady smile. The Elders will probably blow the place up anyway. I actually even hope so. But by then, it will no longer be my responsibility. And let's be honest, you wouldn't have done more than that for your people, would you? So why would you make me a worse match for gold? And given that, what could possibly prevent me from taking her to Elysium? No cunning plans today? Go ahead and stop me. He'll pay for that. Hey, you moron. What are you doing?
I'm switching the countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time.
Are you out of your mind? Shut that off this instant!
Happy to oblige. Is this the switch? Oopsie. I can be such a klutz sometimes. I wish there was somebody in here who knows his way around this stuff. Too bad you already have to leave.
You rotten chunk of sewer slime! What have you done this time? Let me see. Perhaps I can bypass the controls. You had better pray that this works.
That traitor!
What are you doing?
Ooh, nice punch.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Spunky go!
What?
Lady! He's even ugly. Wake up, go!
One moment. Oh,
His breath. Lady Goal still has the remote.
So what?
Grab the remote.
No! Hey! Got it! Now what?
Press it. Press the remote.
No, you... Flutterbacks? Go for the eyes!
Got it! Mistake! Nice try, Dirtball. One could almost admire your persistence. I suppose I should kill you now, but I'm beginning to feel sorry for you. Who knows how I would behave if I'd been born in a landfill, without any hope for a better life, without any hope. I would love to do you a favor and put an end to your useless existence. You would never give up on your own. Just a little well-aimed kick. Too bad that isn't possible, because you've got something that belongs to me.
That's Donna in Gold's body! She must be totally confused. Well, even totalier. Couldn't we discuss that after you help me up? Come on, help me up!
You are in no position for negotiations. Give me the remote, and maybe I'll listen to you.
If I fall, Goal falls too!
And then what have you won?
Couldn't we discuss that after you help me up? That's Donna! She must be totally well. Even I won't let him win. I'm not letting go of this anytime soon. It's the only trump I have in this convoluted game. I'm not letting go. It's the only... I'm not letting go of this, and it's the only... I'm not letting go of this, and it's the only...
For the last time, will you give me that accursed remote?
I know! You need the essential...
What are you getting at, smartass? You know exactly what I want.
This isn't about Goal, is it?
Quit wasting my time, you freak! Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to be blown to Kingdom Come! The bomb is ticking!
Oopsie daisy!
No! You crack-brained numbnut!
Goal! Oh, that was just... wow! Well done!
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about him all along. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter now. Help me up!
Yes, of course. But first, I need to apologize. I have wronged you. I just thought that... I thought you were lying to me. I should have trusted you from the very beginning, not him. Triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with such a liar. And still, that's what's happened. No, Cletus is the liar, right?
Well...
What is that supposed to mean? Is there something else you want to tell me?
There is one thing.
What? Well, I must know everything. I know the timing could be better, but I can only trust you again if you tell me everything, and I want to trust you.
Cletus didn't lie to you.
What are you saying?
He didn't start that sequence. I did.
You? Does that mean Cletus hasn't betrayed me after all? I knocked him down for no good reason.
In a way, yes. But I'm telling you the truth, so that shows I'm the good guy here, right?
No, it only shows that the best possible Rufus is still worse than Cletus.
Goal! Goal! Don't leave me hanging! I told you everything, didn't I? Goal!
Well, Rufus, once again you managed to turn the tide against yourself at the last moment. As I said before, you don't even want to win. At least not by cheating, right? You played pretty well so far, but eventually the cards must always be laid on the table.
I kind of feel sorry for Donna's
Looks
brain.
like you screwed up once again, Rufus. Or do you have a
How did
trump
Baby Girl
left
wind up back
your
in there?
sleeve that I'm not aware of?
You think this is a game? This is about an entire planet full of innocent people.
Oh, that's enough of your pseudo-moral nonsense. For you, this was never about the people. This was about you getting the girl. So, my friend, what is the difference between you and me? Maybe the fact that I'm not an arrogant snot? Precisely. You are the filthy underdog, the outsider from the underclasses. But only as long as you always lose. You can't win without becoming exactly like me. No more than you can live on Elysium without destroying Deponia. There is no scenario in which you
This isn't the end, you know.
Oh, I see. You're hoping for a third act. The hero dashes onto the runway, knocks on the window of the high boat. There's only one catch, Rufus. You are not a hero. You are a tragic-comic clown. And this is not a romantic comedy. This is some sort of self-reflective, independent crap in which there are no answers at the end. No happy ending. Only a good look
Lady Gull's
at an
questioning,
ugly
for sure.
reflection, which then blabs the subtext as well. Chaos cannot win when the goal is order. Something like that.
I've still got the other remote. You're still missing a queen for your full goal.
Oh, never mind that one. You can keep her. The game is over, and the jackpot is enough for me. Two amazing, gorgeous women. One on the left, one on the right, and me in the middle. Her purest and noblest qualities finally reunited. More than enough gold for a modest man like me. All you have is a stupid cartridge with nothing but Goal's mental and childhood troubles. That one is rude, defiant, argumentative, forever spreading chaos.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me, right?
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me, don't you?
Yes. Yes, you're right, of course.
But it's a piece of yourself, Goal. Without it, you'll never be complete.
So what? We don't give a hoot. I have the better goals and the ascension codes. We should finally crank up the countdown now. It's not like I can switch it off at this point. Thank you, Rufus. But at least the explosion will be limited to the tower itself. Say thank you, Cletus. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty retreat. That's what you do best, after all. Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that probably would have been asking too much.
No, you can't do that. Cletus, Goal belongs together. Wait, This is getting a bit exhausting. It's...
Great!
They've stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Hey, guys.
Rufus! Listen up, everybody! It's Rufus!
Yeehaw.
Janosch? You guys are alive?
Of course we're alive. What did you think?
We need to get out of here as fast as possible. The tower is about to explode.
Then let us gather everyone together as fast as we can.
Don't forget me.
Goal?
Goal!
Not her
Wait,
again.
Lady Gull.
Goal! You? But why aren't you with Cletus?
Well, the prospect of going home was really tempting, but I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Gull would surely have found a more dramatic solution, but I
True.
found myself cool enough, and Cletus blew a fuse. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that one goal was enough for him. Speaking of which, we mustn't waste any time.
But what about you? I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you going to miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happened to find this on my way down here.
She is
Wait,
definitely
so-
going to change her mind. Just trust me. Ambassador, it is time.
The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once.
Does that mean that's
All
actually
right.
Donna then?
All right.
It is.
By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
It's true.
Yes, I did.
I can leave again, you know.
But you won't.
August's plan went awry, and the end of the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw a reason, dump your egotism, and weigh it against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones, and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, now it's anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's hope far away.
And we got all the puzzle pieces. Okay, there's no Druggle Jug setting on this one. Oh, there's a developer's diary got thing there. Interesting. Alright. Please move me back to the middle. Thank you. That was our 15 minutes of fame. I'm guessing that's for watching the credits, which I didn't. Not in the face, I'm assuming, is for punching Cletus so many times during that. The Druggle Jug search for the Super Singer. Okay. No animals were harmed in the making of this game. An alternative ending to the game? To another game. Woogie. Cheater is the alternative to actually getting all the puzzle pieces where I load it or whatever, and I'm pretty sure that gives a Rufus version of the puzzle as a result. Let me see what other achievements there are. All 4 songs. Super Cool is absurdly long. Use glasses of eternal darkness on the eyes in the trash near the rebels' hideout. Interesting. The rest of these are... Use transmitter on Bozo's radar. Okay. What punch Cletus 10 times during fight? I just... Return to the teleport right after solving the puzzle with teleports, fly, frog, and platypus. Okay, yeah, cheater is for, like, loading in order to cheese it. Alright. I don't know if there's anyone to raid that I really want to raid tonight. That's the wrong button. I meant to do same category. What are you playing? The implication is that it's an HP Lovecraft-based game, but... I don't know. I don't think I'll raid into anyone tonight. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. It might be art if I do. Because I think I'll work on some art tonight a bit, get some sketching done for some of the things that I have to get done. I don't know. The 30th is when I need to have, like, a lot of my shit done. But I think that I'll leave it raidless tonight. As far as... when we'll do the next part of this, it'll probably be Monday. I don't know what days I'll be streaming this weekend. I could be doing... tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll probably be busy most of Saturday because I'm planning on hanging out with people in VR chat. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll be streaming on Sunday. And then from there, I'll be streaming on Monday, obviously, where we'll be doing... What is the next Deponia game? $0.99 for the Goodbye Deponia Premium Edition upgrade? What does it do? Soundtrack, concept art, Deponia animation workbook, introduction to the Deponia world book. Eh. But, goodbye, Deponia. Seems to be the next one, according to how they're listed in... Or is it? Goodbye Deponia is not actually in the Armageddon bundle. Or Goodbye Deponia is, Deponia Doomsday isn't, which is interesting. But we'll be doing next Deponia Monday, for sure. I'm ending a bit early today, it seems. Which, you know, kind of happens when I... Ooh, actually... I wasn't paying attention, I didn't look through, like, without being in the same category, but Giroud is actually streaming. Giroud is friends with, Theta, who I'm going to be hanging out with on Saturday. So we'll raid into Giroud, actually. They're doing some Dark Souls 2. Skibble blibble. They're achievement hunting, apparently. Maybe one of these days I'll freaking play through Dark Souls 2 again. One of these days I'll also actually do VTuber Souls. I gotta waste time because nothing ever loads properly the first time through because my computer is having a fit. Alright. Start the raid. There's socials, you can join the Discord or follow me on Blue Sky and we'll keep in things such as when I go live, what I'm going live with, and art like you see in the corner, and we'll... If I stream tomorrow, that's probably what I'll work on. In my card, there's also all my commission info, and also link to my Twitter, if you would like to follow me on there instead. Behave yourselves. You know the rules. Don't make a fool out of me or out of yourselves, otherwise we won't deal with you. Don't be a dick to people we raid into. It's basically the long and short of it. I don't think I have any other real things. I wasted a lot of time yapping and going through basically all the plans thus far already. That's gonna be for me tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the follows, raids, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. Love y'all. Bye.